Hello everyone. So welcome back. We are going to start the aptitude session for especially the aspirant of GATE 2023. All the students who are starting, who are planning to write the GATE 2023 exam, here is the better opportunity to excel yourself specifically in the aptitude section with me. So we are going to discuss in today's lecture what is exactly aptitude, the utilization, where it will be useful in our life, how important it is in the various competitive exam, including GATE and engineering services, that is ESC. And further, we'll discuss one topic of aptitude in today's video, that is averages. So, moving further directly to the introduction part. So, as I said you, what are the things we are going to discuss today? That is the meaning of aptitude and its utilization. Then further the topic, one topic, that is averages, its definition, what are the formulas and how we derive that formula using some logical approach, and we'll do some brainstorming. I mean to say, we'll discuss some questions, we'll try to answer some questions with the different logical approach as well as by using the formulas. So coming directly to the topic, what exactly is aptitude, why aptitude, why we should go for these preparation and all, what is the meaning of aptitude? So everything we are going to discuss. My dear friend, we are graduates. If I am not wrong, we have done our engineering either, or else we are pursuing our engineering. Some people, some other graduate. After graduation, next what? This is the biggest question mark in we are having in our life. Next what? So this question mark you can divide into two options. The very first option, maximum of us, we feel that our parents have spent a lot of money on us. Now it is the time to repay them back. No doubt, you cannot repay them everything, but at least a drop in the ocean. So in order to help your family economically, financially, the very first thing people try after graduation, that is job. Now, my dear friend, if you want job, where you'd like to work, in private sector or in the government sector? Some people, they want to work in the government sector because they feel that there is a secure job. Life secure, it will be a secure job. No one is going to remove you from your job up till the age of retirement, and you'll be getting some handsome package in the name of salary. Whereas some people, they even try for private or corporate job because those people who do not bother about their security, they just think about that private sector, we have more growth opportunities, more things to learn, and there is no limitation regarding the package. So whether it is government sector or private sector, every sector will be having their own recruitment procedure, the placement process. In this placement process, some company conducts 2 rounds, some companies 5 rounds, some companies even 7 to 10 rounds. Like on an average, if we see, there can be 5 rounds of selection. First round will be the written test. The people who pass written test, for them GD, that is a group discussion. The people who pass GD, for them jam, that is the just a minute session. The people who cross this jam, for them MR round, that is managerial round, technical round, and at last the HR round, the interview. My dear friend, whether it is 5 rounds, 7 rounds, 2 rounds of selection procedure, whether it is government sector, private sector, first round will be definitely the written test. Now, what they ask in the written test? Some companies, they will ask you aptitude as well as technical. Some companies, aptitude, technical, English as well. Some companies, aptitude, technical, general awareness as well. In government sector, general awareness is also important. But one thing is common, all are going to ask you aptitude. Let's say that we don't know aptitude. So if we don't know aptitude, it means we cannot go for the job after our graduation. So what else we can do? The second option, as I was saying, we have two options. Second option after graduation can be higher studies. Now, my dear friend, if you want to go for your higher studies, where you'd like to work? I mean to say, where you'd like to work in the private and government, here also same way you have the two option. Where you'd like to study, in India or abroad. Some people, they want to go abroad for their higher studies. If you want to go abroad for your higher studies, you have to write the exam, that is GRE. Because you are from engineering stream, if you are from other stream, you have to write the exam, that is GMAT. And with the GRE GMAT, you have to even write the exams, that is IELTS or TOEFL. IELTS is International English Language Testing System, and TOEFL is Test of English as a Foreign Language, both conducted by ETS. But let me tell you, your IELTS TOEFL score is only for your visa approval. In order to get admission in foreign university, they compulsory require your GRE GMAT score. Now, if you check out this GRE GMAT exam pattern, what they ask in this exam? Aptitude, Maths, English. Consider if you want to do your post-graduation in India. Depending on which post-graduation you are selecting, here also in India you have to face some competitive exam. And let me tell you, India is having number of competitive exam. India is having something like ICET, CAT, MAT, ZAT, Atma, SNAP, NIMSET, LAWCET, PGCET, GATE, CLAT, so on. And all these exam, one thing is common, they are going to ask you aptitude. What is this aptitude? Why this market is crazy for this aptitude? What is exactly the aptitude? Now, my dear friend, why every competitive exam, they have some aptitude section? Why they are asking you the time and work, time and distance questions? Once you are getting the job, once you are doing your higher studies somewhere, post-graduation, masters, MTech, what is the use of this time and work and time and distance question there? Then why they are asking you? Let us understand that. For understanding all these things, first we should be knowing what is exactly aptitude. If you ask the people, some people they say logical thinking, analytical skills of the person is aptitude. Some people they say that IQ level, mental ability of a person is aptitude. Some people they say common sense is aptitude. Some people even say 7th, 8th, 9th standard maths is aptitude. My dear friend, first of all, let me clear, 7th, 8th, 9th standard maths is not aptitude. If 7th, 8th, 9th standard maths is aptitude, companies must have not recruited the graduates, they must have recruited the students from 7th, 8th, 9th standard. They're not testing your maths, they're testing your aptitude. There is a difference between maths and aptitude. What is the difference? We'll discuss that. But before that, we have to understand what is exactly this aptitude. My dear friend, check out in the dictionary the word meaning for APTITUD, that is aptitude. If not in dictionary, Google it out. The word meaning for aptitude, you will find they will give you a two-word meaning for aptitude. They say that aptitude means it is natural ability. Natural ability of a person is aptitude. Natural ability means the ability which you get by nature. It is with us by birth. Actually, my dear friend, like smiling, nature taught us. Laughing, crying, breathing, nature taught us. Similarly, aptitude is also taught to us by nature. But there are things that logical thinking, it is taught to us by nature. We have that capability, but what we started doing, we started being confident only on formula. If you are confident only on formula, means that changes into a maths. If you know the logical approach of every question, if you know the logical approach behind the formula, then that is aptitude. Company check out your aptitude skills, your logical thinking skills. If tomorrow any problem solution is required, how much immediately, instantly you can do that. That is the reason they are testing your aptitude part. Now, my dear friend, what is aptitude? I think in the clear words I have said you, if you want in a sentence, here on the screen, you can find the main purpose why aptitude is required. As I said you, the various competitive exam, okay? And what is the meaning of aptitude? That also I said you. The next slide, it is written here in the words, what is aptitude and how it goes on. Now, moving further, if you understood what is aptitude, then what is the difference between maths and aptitude? Because if you see topics, it is very similar. We have percentages in maths, percentages in aptitude, profit and loss in maths, profit and loss in aptitude. What is the difference then when topic itself is same? So for the difference, I can give you the example. Go to any grocery shop in your city. Go to any grocery shop in your city and say the shopkeeper, give me 5 kg of rice, 2 kg of sugar, 1 liter of vegetable oil, what you call it as refined oil. And ask that shopkeeper, what is the total, how much I have to pay? As you ask the total, immediately shopkeeper takes out the calculator and he does total in that. Once the total is displayed in the screen of the calculator, do you think immediately he says you this is total? Or else some other button he uses in the calculator before saying that total? One more button he uses, that is a check button. Why he is using that check button? Do you think he is feeling calculator is doing mistake? No. He knows very well calculator cannot do the mistake. Then why he is using that check button? He is using the check button to find out whether the input given by me to the calculator is correct or wrong. It means a person very much confident on the calculator, but that person is not confident in himself or herself. My dear friend, this is similar to maths, where you are confident on formula, you are confident on shortcut. But if someone asks us whether according to the given question your answer is correct or not, don't know. In 7th standard, teacher said for this type of question use this formula. From that time up till today, I am using the formula. That is maths. Then what is aptitude? Go to rural area. Go to rural area far deep in the village. There in the grocery shop, don't ask 3 kg of rice. Ask 250 grams of rice. 100 milliliter of vegetable oil, refined oil. Ask that shopkeeper total. You will find many cases that shopkeeper will not even use pen paper. He will think for some time and he will say you this is the total you have to pay. How he is doing that? Do you think that shopkeeper is MSc Maths? No. He is using his logical talent. He is exactly using the aptitude. We are having that. So in all these sessions, we will understand what is aptitude, how topics we have to deal with. No doubt. In my topic, I'll give you formula, I'll give you shortcut, but overall we have to learn what is aptitude approach. Because in a single day, I cannot bring you to aptitude, but at least I can show you the path. If you think in this way, that is aptitude. So we'll understand today we are going to discuss one topic of aptitude, that is averages. Now let us understand this averages. Very first question with the topic comes in my mind, what is average? Think on it. What is average? If I ask the people what is average, they say, sir, average is sum of observation by number of observation. My dear friend, when I am asking you what is average means I am expecting the definition of average. See, when I ask you what is Taj Mahal and you are saying me, sir, Taj Mahal is made by Shah Jahan. See, you are missing it. When I am asking what is Taj Mahal means I am expecting the definition of Taj Mahal. You should say me, sir, Taj Mahal is a historical monument which was made by Shah Jahan in memory of Mumtaz Mahal in order to express his love. This is symbol of love. Similarly, what is average? Now, don't say me, sir, average is a topic in aptitude where we use the formula sum of observation. Not like that. Define average. If you check out in the books, different books, you will find average. Some of the books, they will say average is a arithmetic mean. If you Google it out, three things they will say you about average. They say there are 3 different type of average. One, they say that arithmetic mean, that is a normal average. That they will call it as normal average. Okay. Then they say median. That is actually the middle average. These are the names you will find. It will be given in Google as a definition. Then there will be a mode which will be called as favorite average. So my dear friend, I am not talking about all these things. I am talking about the averages question which come in the exam. There is a difference between average and arithmetic mean. What is the difference we'll understand and then we'll enter into then what is average. Average is not always arithmetic mean. Let me tell you sum of observation by number of observation. This formula is actually of arithmetic mean. Average is a user of this formula. Some cases you will find, just for example, let's say that we are going for very simple question you must have heard about. So this question I am taking, consider you are going from your home to your office, okay, to your office, you are going home to office with the speed of 20 km per hour. With this speed you are going. And from the office you are coming back to home with the speed of somewhere around 30 km per hour. So what would be your average speed of this journey? Can you say it will be 25? My dear friend, let me tell you, no. It is not 25. The average speed here for this journey is actually 24 km per hour. If you go for sum of observation by number of observation, 20 plus 30 by 2, 50 by 2, it will come 25. Arithmetic mean of these two number will come no doubt 25 km per hour, but average won't be 25 km per hour. Instead, it will be 24 km per hour. Now it will be, you will be having some doubt in the mind, sir, how 24? How you are getting this 24? For that, we'll understand what is the meaning of this average speed. First, we'll understand. Again, we'll come back to then what is average. See, consider when you are going to from home to office, depending on the office, how much distance it is, you will take some time. Now, I don't know from home to office, what is the distance? I don't know. So what I am saying, just for example, I am saying from home when you are going to office with the speed of 20 km per hour, just one rough timing. Let's say you are reaching your office somewhere in 12 minutes time. One rough timing. I don't know exact distance. If I know exact distance, I can find the exact time. But just a rough timing. When you are following 20 km per hour speed, you are reaching your office in 12 minutes time. Again, I said, you have to come back from office to home, but your speed should be 30 km per hour. Whether you will take same 12 minutes time, more than 12 minutes or less than 12 minutes. Obviously less. Why? Because same distance you are covering with more speed. So definitely you will take less time. So let's say in 10 minutes you are back. Just one rough timing. In 10 minutes you are back. What is the overall time you are taking for this journey? Total how much time you are taking for this journey? In order to cover this complete journey, home to office, office to home, total time you are taking is 22 minutes. While going, you follow 20 km per hour speed. While coming, you follow 30 km per hour speed. You took 22 minutes time. Once again, you have to go from home to office. From office, you have to come back home. You should take same 22 minutes time. But the condition is that whatever speed you'll follow for going, same speed you should follow for coming. That common speed you will use for the whole journey will be called as average speed for this two. Now, let us sort it out. How 24 is coming. These are all rough timing. So, if you say me some exact distance, we can find the exact timing. Then we'll get how exactly 24. So, let's say some exact distance, as you must be knowing, x kilometer. What an exact distance I am taking, x kilometer. And we know that time taken is always distance by speed. While going, how much time it will take? X distance covered with 20 speed. This is the time it will take. For coming back, same x distance covered with 30 speed. This is the time taken to come back. If you write plus here, this is the total time it is taken for this journey. Now, what I am saying, same time you should take now also. But now what we have to do, we have to cover the complete journey up and down with one common speed. That common speed will be called as average speed. Complete journey while going x, while coming back x means complete 2x with one common speed. That common speed will be called as average speed. Again, I am writing distance by speed means what I am writing? Time taken. This time taken and this time taken both will be equal. Here, whatever speed value you'll get will be called as average speed. Let us sort it out. If I am not wrong, 20-30 LCM will come as 60. 23's 3x, 32's 2x, 3x plus 2x, that is 5x. And here left hand side we are having 2x by average speed. X get cancelled, 5 ones, 5 12's. So 12 into 2, what is the average speed? Average speed comes 24 km per hour. My dear friend, this average speed we can understand in more depth when we are discussing the topic called as time and distance. But my main motto is to make you aware, average is not always arithmetic mean. There are the places where average and arithmetic mean differs. Again, coming back to the same point, then what is average? Coming back to the same point, what is average? My dear friend, average definition, listen carefully. Average means equal distribution. Average means equal distribution. After doing the equal distribution, what each individual is holding, that is called as average of the whole group. Like for example, A, B, C. Three members are there. A is having 10 rupees, B is having 15 rupees, C is having 20 rupees. And I want all should be equal. So what we should do, from C, we should take 5 rupees and give to A. Then A will become 15. B was already 15 and C will also convert into 15. So I can say the average of this group is 15 rupees. Average definition, average means equal distribution. Now coming back to arithmetic mean is also same. But my dear friend, arithmetic mean they have clearly mentioned. Arithmetic mean clearly it is mentioned in the definition. Arithmetic mean means equal distribution of the given values. In the average definition, they have not given what we should distribute equally. In this case, if you must have distribute the speed equally, no doubt 25 should be the answer. But what they say, average speed doesn't mean distributing the speed equally. Average speed means distributing the time equally. After distributing the time equally, what speed is followed? That is called as average speed. So, average means the equal distribution. No doubt. Remaining all the places will use for average the same formula. That is the arithmetic mean formula, sum of observation by number of observation. Remaining all the places, this formula will be valid. So, what is average? I have given you the meaning of average. Average means actually the equal distribution. Equal distribution of what? That is not mentioned. So, few cases it may differ with arithmetic mean. Remaining all the place will be using the formula for average, that is sum of observation divided by number of observation. Remaining all the places, this formula will be valid. Now, my dear friends, consider some observation are given to you. Like for example, let's say they have given you all the numbers from 1 to 50. They have given you all the numbers from 1 to 50 and they ask what is the average of it. Means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on up till 50 they have given. And they ask what is the average of it. So what we should do, we should add all the numbers from 1 to 50 and divide it by 50 because 50 observations will be there. Now, my dear friend, if I ask all the numbers, if I add all the numbers from 1 to 50, what will be the total? Now, you will be saying, sir, 1275. If I ask you how, you will be saying me one formula. That is, sir, sum of n observation is always equal to n into n plus 1 by 2. No doubt, you are correct in this formula. But being confident on formula, as I said, it is maths. Knowing the logic behind formula is aptitude. If I ask you why it is n into n plus 1, then you will say, sir, it is arithmetic progression. In that sum of n means for one formula, behind one more formula. Again for that formula, one more come out from formulas. Why it is n into n plus 1 by 2? Let us understand. Very simple. Let's say I have to add all the numbers. 1 plus, 2 plus, 3 plus, 4 plus, so on, 49 plus 50. I have to add everything. Some answer I'll get. Let that answer be equal to some x. Now, if I add like this, 50 plus, 49 plus, 48 plus, 47 plus, dash, 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 2 plus 1, whether I'll get same answer or different answer. So, same answer. This is also equal to x only. Then what I did, I added this to x plus x, it will become 2x. Now, in right hand side, 50 plus 1, 51. 49 plus 2, 51. 48 plus 3, 51. 47 plus 4 means everywhere I'll be getting 51. How many times this 51 will come? Because 50 such pairs are there. It means 50 times I'll get 51. So what is my x value? It is 50 into 51 by 2. 2 ones, 225, 25, 51 is 1275. Are you getting me? No doubt. By seeing this, we can derive directly that for n natural numbers, it is no doubt n into n plus 1 by 2. Now, my dear friends, this is actually the sum. But average means what? Average means remaining all the place, sum of observation divided by number of observation. Now, if you want average here, this should be divided by number of observation. If you divide this by number of observation, which is actually here n, so n and n get cancelled. What is left over? It is left over only n plus 1 by 2. So 50 natural numbers, what will be the average? 50 plus 1 by 2. 51 by 2, that is 25.5. 100 natural numbers, what will be the average? 101 by 2, that is 50.5. 63 natural numbers, what will be the average? 64 by 2, that is 32. 29 natural numbers, what will be the average? 29 plus 1, that is 30. 30 by 2, that is 15. Means in the case of natural number, we can use directly n plus 1 by 2. No doubt one of the student asked me here, sir, tell me one thing. First you are saying use the logic to get the answer. Again you are only deriving one formula and you are saying use this formula to get the answer. Whether I should use logic or formula. I said that student, dear, behind this formula I am saying you the logic. He said, sir, don't confuse me. Either say logic or formula. My dear friend, let me tell you, I am not Aryabhatta, I am not a Gauss, I am not a mathematician. But one good thing is there in me. I keep on learning. I keep on learning. I learn so many things from my students, so many things from my kid as well. For learning, there is no age. Immediately, I asked that student that I don't know any logic. If you know any logic, please tell me how. I am ready to learn. He said, sir, one small logic is there. I don't know whether it is correct or wrong. I said, forget about correct or wrong. Tell me what is the logic. He said, sir, you are saying that 50 natural numbers, the average will be 50 plus 1 by 2, 51 by 2, 25.5. I am saying, if I write all the numbers from 1 to 50, I am writing all the numbers from 1 to 50, which number will come exactly in the middle? I said exactly in the middle, one number won't come, two number will fall exactly in the middle. He asked me which two numbers. I said 25 and 26 will come exactly in the middle. Then he asked me, okay, sir, what is in the middle of 25 and 26? I said 25.5. He said, that is only the answer. You are saying me 50 plus 1. I say exactly middle observation is the average. Very good, excellent, superb, marvelous, genius, extraordinary. But, my dear friend, when the gap between the observation is equal everywhere, and all the observation are written either in ascending order or descending order, then you can call middle observation as average. Like for example, if I write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Gap is same everywhere. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 gap is there. So exactly middle observation will be the average. What is in the middle here? 6. So average of this is 6. If I write 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Now in this case, which number will fall exactly in the middle? Two numbers, 6 and 8. What is in the middle of 6 and 8? 7. So average of this will be 7. Middle observation you can call as average if gap is maintained equally. Now, coming back to what this number you call it as. What do you call these numbers as? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. What do you call these numbers as? Even number. How many even number I have written here? 5. What is our answer? Average 6. How many even number I have written here? 6. What is our average? 7. 5 even number, 6 is the average. 6 even number, 7 is the average. 100 even number, 101 is the average. Then n even number, n plus 1 is the average. Is it clear? I mean to say we have derived that in the case of natural number, the average is n into averages n plus 1 by 2. This is what we have derived. Not sum, the average. Okay. In the case of even number, what you derived? N plus 1 directly. Now, let us write the odd numbers. Let's say I'm writing the odd number like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Gap is same everywhere. Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 gap is there. Then exactly middle number will be the average. What is in the middle here? 5. So average of this will be 5. If I write 1, 3, 5, then middle number 3 is the average. When I'm writing 5 odd numbers, my average is coming 5. When I'm writing 3 odd numbers, my average is coming 3. What does it mean? It means that in the case of odd numbers, n itself is the average. In the case of natural number, n plus 1 by 2 is the average. In the case of even number, n plus 1 is the average. In the case of odd number, n itself is the average, where n means number of observation. N is not the last term. Don't get confused. N means number of observation. Clear? No doubt. Now the question comes, sir, regarding sum of natural number, you said some logic. How about if I am not able to recall this formula for sum of even number, sum of odd number, there is no formula in my mind how to derive that. So how to derive that, my dear friends? Actually, we know that average will be equal to sum of observation by number of observation. Can we write this formula as average into number of observation will be equal to total sum? We can write like this, the same formula. Now I require sum of even number. We know sum of natural number, that is n into n plus 1 by 2. We got that. How we got, we understood. But here, if I have to find sum of even number, then what? So my dear friend, what is the average of even number you are getting? N plus 1 you are getting average. When number of observation is n. So what is sum of even number? N into n plus 1. That's it. This is the formula for sum of even number. No, sir, I require sum of odd number formula. What is the average of odd number we are getting? N. When number of observation is also n, so n into n, n square. This is the formula for sum of odd number. We have derived the formula for averages. We can even derive the formula for all the sum. Sum of natural number, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of even number, n into n plus 1. Sum of odd number, it is n square. I am talking about sum. Don't get confused. Regarding average in the previous slide, regarding sum in this slide. But let me tell you, these formulas are valid only when it is given from starting. Means natural number should be given 1 onwards, even number 2 onwards, odd number 1 onwards, then only these formulas are valid. If it is not given from starting, let me tell you, these formulas are not at all valid. I mean to say, let's say they are asking the question, all the natural numbers in between 200 to 500, what is the average of it? Though it is a natural number, here I cannot use n plus 1 by 2. Why? Because it is not given from starting. Then how to sort this out? They are using the word all the natural numbers in between 200 and 500. They are using the word in between. Means 200 and 500 is excluded. So what is the first observation you will write? It will be definitely 201 you will write. Then 202, 203, 204, you will maintain the gap equally. What will be the last observation you will be writing? 499. Because you are maintaining the gap equally, exactly middle observation will be the average. How to find that middle observation? First observation plus last observation by 2. You'll get that middle observation, that is 201 plus 499 by 2. 201 plus 499, if I am not wrong, it will be 700. 700 by 2 means the middle number will be 350, means I can say average of all natural numbers in between 200 to 500. The answer is 350. Because when gap is maintained equally, middle observation can be called as average. No, sir, they are asking all the even number in between 200 to 500. Then first even number, what you will write? 202. Then 204, 206, 208, 210, 212. You are maintaining the gap equally. What is the last observation you are writing? 498. Because you are maintaining the gap equally, exactly middle observation is the average. How to find that middle observation? First observation plus last observation by 2. That is 202 plus 498 by 2. 202 plus 498, again 700. 700 by 2 means the average will be 350 only. Consider they are asking all the odd numbers. Then first odd number 201, then 203, 205, 207, equal gap, last observation 499. So middle observation 350 is the average. Middle observation you can call as average if gap is maintained equally. But a very important note, my dear friends, I didn't give you any such statement. I did not give you any such statement that whether they are asking natural number, even number, odd number, answer will be same. I haven't given you this statement. Some people, they derive from here. My dear friend, no, always it won't be same. Here you are getting same answer. Always it won't be same. It totally depends on your first and last observation. See, if I give you that all the natural numbers in between 201 to 600, what is the average of it? So in the case of natural number, what you will write the very first observation? It will be in between, means first observation 202 and last observation 599. In the case of even number, what will happen? No doubt first observation 202, but last observation 598. Answer will differ here. In the case of odd number, first observation itself 203 and last observation as 599. So it totally depends on first and last observation. What is that middle observation, which can be called as average if gap is maintained equally. If gap is not maintained equally, there is no relation between the observation. Very simple. Add all the observation and divide by number of observation to get the average. So we'll discuss some questions, we'll understand some questions over here, we'll practice some questions over here so that we'll be confident on this topic, that is average. Let us go to the question slide here. Here the question goes like, a class with 20 students has the average age as 14 years. There is a class with 20 students and those students, the average age is 14 years. When the teacher is included in the group, the average becomes 16 years. Means one teacher also joins the group, average will change into 16 years. Find the age of the teacher. What would be the age of that teacher who is joining the group? That teacher age we have to find. As I said you, we'll discuss with formula, we'll discuss the logical approach, the aptitude as well. Both. Okay, so that you can compare where you are getting less time, which one is easier for you. Within the stipulated time, you have to answer the correct one. You have to select the correct choice in the GATE examination. Okay, so I'll tell you both the methods. First, we'll go with this, whatever we have seen, the formula. We know that just now we have seen average is equal to sum of observation by number of observation. Okay. I have even said this same formula can be written as average into number of observation is the total sum. Okay. Now, initially, what is the average given? Initially, the average was given as 14 years. In that, how many members were there? Number of people, number of observation was 20. So, 14 into 20, that is 280. This is the total sum of 20 students. Next average, what they are saying, next average is 16 years. In that, how many members are there? 20 students and one teacher, means total 21 members are there. So 16 into 21, if I am not wrong, it will come 336. In this total, only 20 students are there. And in this total, the same 20 students as well as one teacher is there. Means difference between these two is the age of the teacher. How much difference we are getting? 56. So no doubt the teacher age is 56 years. So this is with formula, this is completely maths. Now coming back to aptitude. Do you think that this much space is required for doing the aptitude? Let me tell you, no. Only this much is required if you want to do with aptitude. Even this won't be required. If you practice nicely, even if you understand exactly, even this won't be required. But you have to practice it. Now let us understand how. What is the meaning of average? I said average means what? Average means equal distribution. Just try to understand this question. 20 students are there. Their average is given as 14 years. 20 students, average is given as 14 years. Means everyone is equally distributed with 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. All the 20 members, everyone is having 14, 14 each. 14, 14 each. Then only average is 14. Now, one teacher is coming and joining that group. Let's say that teacher is also entering with 14. Do you think the average will change the group? Average of the group will change when teacher joins with 14? No. Everyone is 14. Teacher is also 14. Average will stick to 14. But when teacher joins the group, average increases. Average becomes 16 years. Average increases. It means teacher came with more than 14. Then only it is increasing. How much more than 14? Listen carefully. How much more than 14? As teacher came inside, everyone changed from 14 to 16. Means everyone is getting 2, 2, 2, 2 to everyone. 2, 2, 2, 2, everyone is increasing. Everyone is changing from 14 to 16. Means 2, 2, 2, 2 is given to everyone by the teacher. 2, 2, 2, 2 is given to how many members? 21 members. Don't take only 20. Even teacher will take 2. Because teacher also we were considering base as 14. So teacher also will take 2. Means all the 21 members 2, 2, 2, 2 is distributed. Means how much is distributed? 42 is distributed. Means 42 was extra bought by the teacher. Means from 14, 42 extra. So 14 plus 42, 56 was brought by the teacher. As simple as that. My dear friend, if you understand this part, let me tell you, here you are using the operator addition. In this, you are using the operator multiplication. I personally feel that addition is far easier than multiplication. I'm not saying this is wrong. This is also correct. This is exactly your mathematics way. This is your logical approach. This is the aptitude way. So, we'll discuss both, okay, in the questions. Whichever you like, when you will get the flavor of aptitude, then you will say, no, sir, I don't want this explanation. This I can do it. This is given the formulas. This takes the time. This is the logical approach where I can get the answer in seconds. Because in every competitive exam, you will find the time given for the solving each question will be little bit less. So my dear friend, if it is 1 minute, you should get the answer in 30 seconds. If it is that every question should take 30 seconds, your answer should come in 10 seconds. Then only, but that happens if you understand aptitude and practice it. Let's see the one more question on the screen. Do one thing. Once the question comes on the screen, try to get the answer using aptitude. Using pen, paper, using mathematics, you will get, but try to get with aptitude, because here we are to make our excel in aptitude. We want to excel ourselves in aptitude part. Now, here's the question. A team of 10 employees has the average age as 20 years. So a team of 10 employees are there. Their average age is 20 years. If the team leader is excluded from the group, be careful about the word used. Excluded means removed, taken out. If team leader is excluded from the group, the average of remaining 9 employees, initially it was 10, so now 9 will be remaining. Average of remaining 9 employees decreases by 2 months. Average decreases by 2 months. Means for 9 employees, what will be the average now? Initially it was 20 years. Now in that 2 months, less will be the average. Means now the 9 employees, the average will be 19 years, 10 months. Find the age of the team leader. So what will be that team leader age? My dear friend, using formula, you can do like this. Average into number of observation is the total sum. First average, it was given how much? 20 years. In that 10 members are there. This is total sum 200. Very easy. But next average is given how much? 2 months less. Means now it is 19 years, 10 months. 10 months you will write in years, that is 10 by 12. Into how many members? 9 members. Sorting everything out. Writing in improper fraction, decimal, and then getting and finding out difference. This is your maths. But let us understand with aptitude. See, understand it that how many employees were there? 10. Their average is given how much? 20. Everyone it is equally distributed, 20, 20, 20, 20, 20 to all the 10 employees. Now one team leader is going out. Let's say that team leader is taking his 20, whatever 20 he was having, his 20 he is taking and going out silently. Remaining people, any changes there? No, everyone is now 20 only. Average will remain as 20 itself. But when team leader went out, remaining 9 employees, their average decreased by 2 months. Means from 9 employees to 2 months was taken out. 9 employees to 2 months means how many months? 18 months were taken out. Means already team leader 20 years and this extra 18 months also. 18 months is actually 1.5 years. So team leader age was 21.5 years or 21 years, 6 months. This is the way of sorting out. Just you can see the question, you can say the answer. You can think for a second, you can say the answer. But you should practice well in this. If required without using pen, paper, calculator, that is exactly the flavor of aptitude. Every topic you can do it. Believe yourself. If you understand, you can do it. If concept is clear, you can do it. Let's go to the next question. Next question on the screen goes like this. In a school with 15 teachers, you have to try. Keep on trying. You should understand with aptitude. Keep on trying. If you are getting, you'll be confident that concept now it is clear to you. In a school with 15 teachers, the average monthly salary is 4,500. When 3 teachers left the school, the average monthly salary decreased by 500. Means now 12 teachers and their average will become how much? 4,000. Because 500 less it became. So it will become their average, 12 members average will become 4,000. Find the average monthly salary of those 3 teachers who left the school. Those 3 teachers, average monthly salary they are asking. Again, those 3 teachers who are leaving, their average how much it is. Let us understand. With formula, everything, you will get it. Let us understand with aptitude. 15 teachers are there and their average is given as average monthly salary as 4,500. Means everyone it is equally distributed. 4,500 to each people. Now 3 members are going out. Let's say those 3 members, those 3 teachers who are going out, taking their own share, which was there earlier, 4,500 each and going out. Then remaining 12 teachers, average won't change. That will remain as 4,500 itself. But when 3 teachers went out, remaining 12 teachers, their average decreased by 500. Means from 12 teachers, they are taking 5,500 and going out. From 12 teachers, 5,500 means how much money they are taking? 6,000 rupees. 6,000 they are taking. How many people? 3 people. So when 3 people are taking 6,000, each person will get how much in that 6,000? How much share? 2,000. Already they are having 4,500 and this extra 2,000 also they got. Means individual total share it became 6,500 each. Means their average was 6,500. That's it. If you want, I can say you with formula. But my dear friend, I want you people should understand the aptitude. Okay, next question. Now we are having the options as well. Once you get the answer, you can try with the options as well. Which option is correct? You can mention that in the chat. Average of 5 number is 40. 5 number, average is 40. The last number is replaced and the average becomes 39. Last number is replaced. Means one removed and in that place another number came. If the last number before being replaced was 42, the number which was removed, that was 42. What is the last new number which was added? Let us understand. Average was 40. For 5 numbers, the average is 40 initially. Consider one number we are removing. That number which we are removing, it is 42. Consider 42 going out and same 42 coming inside. Do you think average will change? No. Because same 42 going out and 42 coming inside, average will remain as earlier only 40 only. But this number went out and when new number came, average became 39. Average decreased. It means new number came with less than 42. How much less than 42? Less than 42, because in the place of 42, less than 42 is coming, then only average is decreasing from 40 to 39. How much less? Average decreased by 1. Average decrease means each member, all the 5 members decrease by 1, 1, 1, 1. So 5 less. So 42 minus 5, that is 37 was the new number which was brought. Simple. I am not using this formula, that is earlier average of 5 number is 40. So total sum is equal to 40 into 5. This is the total sum, which is 5 was the 20, 200. Last number is replaced. Now the average becomes 39. So now average is equal to sum of observation by number of observation. New average is 39 is equal to in the previous sum, that is 200. One number is removed. What is removed? 42 is removed. The new number is added, that is x is added. And now the number of observation remain as 45. Sorting all this out, you will get the x value as 37. But do you think this much is required? Obviously no. So my dear friends, let us understand the next question. The next question on your screen goes like this. The speed of the train from A to B was 40 km per hour. A to B with the speed of 40 km per hour. While coming back from B to A, the speed was 60 km per hour. What would be the average speed of the journey? Average speed, just now I said it won't be here. Sum of observation, number of observation, all those won't be there here. Here it is different. So let us understand. While going, we don't know the distance, how much it was. A to B, B to A, same distance, but how much it is A to B, we don't know that. We'll consider it as x kilometer. So while going, time taken is always distance by speed. While going, x kilometer covered with 40 speed. This is the time taken. For coming back, same x kilometer covered with 60 speed. This is the time taken to come back. What is the overall time taken for this journey? Add them. This is the total time taken for this journey. Same time, second case also it should take. But second case, what we have to do? We have to go from A to B and B to A. Means total distance covered x plus x, that is 2x. And that 2x should be covered with one common speed. That common speed will be called as average speed. Again, I am writing distance by speed, means what I am writing? Time taken. This time taken, both will be equal. Here, whatever speed value you will get will be called as average speed. Let us sort it out. 40, 60 LCM, if I am not wrong, 120. 43s, so this is 3x. 62s, so this is 2x. 3x plus 2x, that is 5x, is equal to 2x by average speed. X get cancelled. 5 ones are. 5 how much is 120? 5 15s are, if I am not wrong. No, not 5 15s are. It is 5 2s are 10. Remainder to 20. 5 4s are 20. So 24 into 2, that is the average speed. So average speed is 24 into 2, which is 48 km per hour. This is the answer. Are you getting me? Let us try more question. Moving to the next question. The average monthly salary of 20 employees in an organization is 1500. Somewhat similar question. Previously, we have seen similar question. 20 employees, average monthly salaries, here 1500. If the manager's salary is added, if manager is also included in the group, then the average salary increases by 100. What is the manager monthly salary? We have to find manager's salary now. Simple it is. 20 members, the average is 1500. Means everyone is getting 1500, 1500, 1500. All the 20 members equally distributed because their average is given 1500. Now one manager, one more person is joining that group. Let's say that person also is getting 1500. Do you think average will change? No. Everyone 1500, manager also 1500, average will stick to 1500. But when new member came, average increase. Means that new member, that manager is getting more than 1500. How much more than 1500? As that member came inside, everyone increased by 100, 100, 100. Because average is increasing by 100 means everyone is increasing by 100. How many members are there now? 21 members, 20 employees and the manager. 21 members, 100, 100, 100 increased means total 2100 was distributed. So 2100 was extra bought by the manager. So manager bought from where? From 1500, 2100 extra. Whatever extra was there, that will be distributed. If the same he brings, no change in the average. So the manager's salary will be, if I am not wrong, 3600. This is the answer. Option C. I'm not using any equation. I'm not using any formula. Just your logical approach. If you want, you can use the formula. But do you think this fast you will be getting the answer? Let's see the next question. 3 years ago, the average age of a family of 5 members was 17 years. Now let us understand. If I say 5 members, 4 members, 10 members, whatever are there in the family, 3 years before their average was some x years. Present average will be what? X plus 3. Because everyone will increase by 3. 3 years back they were x years. Now what they will be? Average will be x plus 3 because every member increased by 3. So similarly, here 5 members average is 17 years when 3 years back. 3 years ago means 3 years back. So present average must be how much? 17 plus 3. Present average for these 5 members should be 20. Present average. Now what they are saying, a baby having been born, the average age of the family is same today. Now one baby is also there in that group. In these 3 years, the baby also came. Okay, so we cannot say that the baby age is 3 years only. 3 years back the baby came. But that is what they are asking you, the age of the baby. When this baby, how much age is the baby's age? Now let us understand. 5 members are there. Understand this question. 5 members are there. Their average is actually 20. Actually 20. Because 3 years back 17, present it should be 20. So now their average is 20. Now one member is coming inside. Let's say that member also gets 20 and come inside. Do you think average will change of the group? No. Everyone 20. That new member also 20. Average will remain as 20. But when new member came inside, average decreased. Average from 20 reached to 17. Means new member came less than 20. How much less than 20? As new member came inside, everyone decreased by 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. How many members are there? 6 members are there now. 5 earlier and this new member. 6 members decreased by 3, 3, 3. Means 6 3s are 18 less it was brought. From where? From 20. So 20 minus 18, 2 years was the age of the baby, that new member. Done. Let's see the next question. After replacing an old member by a new member, it was found that the average age of 5 members of a club is same today as it was 3 years ago. What is the difference between the age of the replaced and the new member? So here when you go with maths, you have to use two equations. Maybe this much, maybe now that much. No need. Just go with aptitude. Replacing a old member by a new member means same way in the previous question we were replacing one number, 42 was going out and new number was coming. So one old member is going out, new member is coming here. Means 5 members will remain the people as 5 itself. It is same as it was 3 years ago. 3 years back whatever was the age, whether today average will be same? No, it will be 3 years more. But when new member came, average is same like 3 years back. Means new member came with less than whatever average was there. How much less? That is what they are asking. How much less it is? What is the difference they are asking? What is the question? Difference between the age of replaced and the new member. Consider that old man went with X and the new person came with X. Then no change. Okay, then no difference. Average won't change. But when new member came, average decreased by 3. Average decreased by 3 because present 3 years more it should be the average. Average decreased by 3 means new member came with less. How much less? All the 5 members decreased by 3 means 5 3s are 15 less. So difference between them was 15 years. We can sort it out with aptitude. Each and every question we can sort with aptitude, with formula and with aptitude. Everything we can understand. My dear friend, each and every topic. If you prepare yourself, if you excel yourself, none of the competitive exam, my dear friend, is there which can ask you such type of question which you cannot sort it out within the stipulated time. So my dear friend, this was your topic average, but we have to practice more questions to be confident on this topic. So this is your one more question. The average of 20 result is 30. Out of these, first 10 result having an average of 10, the average of rest 10 result is how much? See the group what they are doing. Total there are 20 result. Now they are dividing into 10 result and 10 result. So can we say 10 10 means same group na? 10 here means let's say A and B. 2 members only. This is 10 member group, this is 10 member group. So same, 2 members are there. Okay. Now this is total 20. For them average is 30. 2 members the average is 30. Okay. I'm saying you without formula, just with the logical approach. Out of these, first 10 result having the average of 10. This person is having age 10. Now the average of the rest 10 result means second person age is how much? Let us understand. 2 members average is 30. Me and you, we both are having average 30 means both are having 30. Okay. Now your age is actually 10 years. If your age is 30 means I'll be also 30. But your age is, because our average is 30. But you are coming with only 10. Means that 20 which is there with you, that is extra. That is mine. That has gone to you when we were distributing equally. So my, it will be how much? 30 and that 20 also. So B must be 50. This is the answer. Understanding. And my dear friend, this was your Amulya Ratan. So I will be discussing your aptitude section for the various competitive exam, including the GATE. So let us enjoy this aptitude session. Keep on practicing and take care of yourself. And my dear friend, let me tell you, there are a number of questions which we can practice. We can excel ourselves. So meet you soon in the next class. Till then, be home, be safe, take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.